Hi guys, welcome back to another video. It's been a while, sorry about that. And by the way, Happy New Year's, alright? We're now into the new year, 2024, and let's say goodbye to 2023 and let's welcome this new year, 2024. So the last year, there's been a lot of things happening to me. Me starting the channel, like fully started the channel. Also great things happening and also the bad things happening as well. It's about that's like any year ago, but hey, thank you for supporting me the last year that I started the channel. We hit 100 subs, which is really something that I didn't know that expect to happen. But hey, I'm so grateful and yet start the year with a bang with the new Devel 16 in Asphalt 9 multiplayer. So it's basically the new king at this point. I think everyone knows it now at this point. You all tested it. I also tested it as well in its own free trial multiplayer season. And it's really hard to get because since it's a new king and game load doesn't want you to get it really easily, so it is now on the it's unlockable via the pay to win drive syndicate. So for the drive syndicate, as hard as always, but it's a worthwhile king to get if you spend money in this game. It's a new worthwhile card to get. It's fast. I'll talk about that more later, but I will talk about like the drive syndicate itself first before I talk about the car. So you need the new Mercedes car, the concept car, and then the Diablo, and then the Reventon, and then also the DBS Zagato, something like that, and then also the Venom F5 to unlock this car. And when you unlock this car, it's worth the, if you want to like say like in a worth it standpoint, if you really spend a lot of money on this car, I think this will be one of the more worthwhile cars to use money to unlock. But since I'm not spending money, so I'll try to get as many cars as I can to expand my car collection. So let's talk about the stats of the car. So the top speed is main selling point. It goes 567 kilometers an hour without nitro. It's hard for me to reach that top speed, like the whole play session that I used this car. I didn't manage to reach its top speed because I didn't get any top speed oriented tracks. So yeah, but I don't know how fast does it go. I think it goes like what, 580, something like that with nitro. So it's definitely the fastest car in the game by far in a long while. It's faster by the Venom F5, which is the current X King now. It's now in dethroned King at this point by like what, a lot. All right. Acceleration wise decent at 81, and then drifting wise is excellent. The drifting is great. It can go through corners really flawlessly. Like for example, the notorious corner in Buddha's errors that you've seen just now, it drifts through that corner easily, like flawlessly. That's with ease, all right, which is amazing. On the other hand, like the handling is kind of mediocre. Like it's so wide, like when you just turn normally, it feels like it doesn't turn at all. Like other cars doesn't feel that way, but this car feels a little bit steep when it comes to like normal turning. Maybe because it's like a long car or something, I don't know. But drifting wise, really great, as you can see. Nitro is alright, when compared to like other S-Class cars in the game, which has really high top speed and really no nitro stat. It's just like a norm now for X-Class. Overall, it's a fun car to drive, and no doubt it's like going to be a new rare car to see in multiplayer, also the new king in every type of thing you throw at it. Daily events, like, trash it. It trashes the competition. Multiplayer, like, it demolish it, everyone. you know but a little fun fact about the Devel 16 in this game, so the stats that you see now in the game, it's nerfed. Like they nerfed the acceleration, they nerfed the handling, and also they nerfed the nitro stat when you compare to the patch notes when this car was about to release to the game. But I don't know, for some reason it's still like they doesn't really impact the car a lot, because like the top speed, they haven't really touched the top speed when it comes to nerfing the top speed, so it's still an OP car when go the max in multiplayer. So we're now, like, I want to talk about like the drive syndicate first. So the drive syndicate, it's kind of like meh. Like I didn't play a lot, so I'm now still at the Diablo section. You know, I'm about to be, enter the Reventon section, and I hope I can unlock the Reventon before the Drive Syndicate event ends. So yeah, that's about like what I was aiming at, So, I'll try my best. Also, we got the Pininfarina special event. We also have the Agera RS special event. So I was about to record the races for the Agera RS, which is still going on, but for some reason my recording software, my doesn't work. It likes to like crash on its own. So there will be no Agera RS video like unfortunately, but I'll try to record something to fill the gap before like something new comes out, because I don't think there will be a new thing coming out anytime soon, because there's still like what 20 plus days as I'm recording this before the Devel 16 Drive Syndicate ends, So yeah, that's like a kind of a bummer, But this car, like, man, when like, I think like for iOS players, like you're gonna see this car a lot compared to Windows and Android platforms, because iOS is notorious for those whales that they can like spend hell of money, and then they'll get golden max on every new car, like every new car in the game, like the Levertuner, the Venom F5, all those kind of really really high-end cars. I saw those a lot during my playthrough. I played like a short session on my friend's account on iOS. Man, when I use S-Class cars in there, like I use the Speedtail, because the Speedtail is a free car now, quote unquote free car. I'll make a video about the best free cars for players now in this like 2024 onwards. That video will be coming out soon. I just need to record some races about the cars that I want to talk about, and I'll make a new video about it. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, back to where I was saying. I just like when I use the Speedtail, that car is good. Like that's quite a really great car for like a speed, like for a top, like a free car standpoint. But when I use that in multiplayer, like any multiplayer season, I see max like golden max LVNs, golden max Venom F5s, like those cars that are like faster than me by a long shot and better than my car by a long shot. And I just flopped. Like I didn't get any competitive races here, which is kind of like a reality now. But maybe because like iOS players, they hella rich because they can afford iPhones every year, I guess, I think. So when I see like iOS platform, I just think like, okay, they're all like hella rich and they can spend a lot of money in the game, So that's kind of bummer. So like, I want to talk about I want to like add on the handling stat about this car. While I just remember this thing, when you do like drift punches, like the car will go like sink through the ground, and it sometimes makes like a weird physics issue. I don't know if it's only me, or is it like or you test that feel that way as well. Like when I try to drift punch, like it sinks through the map, like, and then here I got like a major skill issue. Anyway, besides the skill issue, like I think that's such a weird physics, like it sinks through the ground, and then when I done with my drift punch, and it gets right back up. Like sometimes it just make like a weird physics for me, So besides all these skill issues and physics, I want to talk about something about what's going on, like what will happen for me in the new year 2024. So I'll try to upload more on the schedule, because like I'm trying to be balance out. I try to balance my upload schedule, recording sessions, and also like my personal things happening in the background as well, which is a bit hard because like I just starting out, and I started like what, late 2023. I think it's like November, October, like September. I think like September, October is a time where I really start like try to push my content to my channel, and I try to maximize. I try to do like what, every week a video, but sometimes it's a bit hard for me because like schedule's been tough. Like personal things are kind of important for me right now at the moment, because I can't just stick on this YouTube thing for I can't start it now. Like I can't commit to it fully now because I'm big enough. If you know, you know, and I to focus on something. But for the new year, I'll try to upload quality content and try to do as much as I can with this game. I don't know if this game will be holding anytime soon. I think it will be like Asphalt 8. It's crazy to think that Asphalt 8 was first released at 2013 or something. Yeah, it's 2013, and it's already an 11-year-old game, which is crazy to think about. A lot of things have changed. I still prefer the old Asphalt 8 when compared to the new one, but hey, you have to, as a developer, you have to do something to squeeze as much money as you can. Yeah, so yeah, that's about it for like the game. That game itself, I quit a long time ago, and I'm stuck on this. I hope I can push as much on content as I can, because it's kind of dull at this point. Like, it's the same thing over and over again. But hey, it's the new cars that keep me coming back to this game. And also, I want to talk about like the sponsorship thing, the new one, the new update, sponsorship. I thought it would be like something else, but instead it's like you choose one of the rewards and then you just log in continuously. So yeah, it's kind of like meh. It's kind of like a meh addition to the game, but hey, you get tokens, so why not? It's not much, but hey, it's honest work. Also, there will be new cars in the showroom event. One of them is the Civic Type R. I'm really quite looking forward to it because I want to max out my Civic Type R and try and make a video about it because it's a really great car in multiplayer. And I also maxed out my Taycan, and then the Renault Desire I also maxed out via the what is it called, the showroom event. So there will be videos about those coming out soon. So we all know, like, almost at the end of the video, there's one more race, and I would like to give my general thoughts about this car. So besides the skill issues, that I'm having, this is officially the new king in the game until anything that's even faster is released, which is highly unlikely. If the Yesco Absolute, which is now in the Chinese version of the game, if it's added and it's faster, that'll eat my words. But as for now, and for a long time, I guess, it will be the new king for now. Top speed is the main advantage. It's really fast. I don't know why they didn't nerf it, but they nerf every other stat besides the top speed. But that besides the point. The acceleration is great. Drifting is amazing, but handling is left to be desired. And then the nitro is decent as well. So overall, it's a fun car to drive as well, and definitely not able to unlock this because I'm broke as hell. I don't spend money in this game because I don't think this game will stay. It's like, because it's a game and these are like digital items or like digital cars, and it in real, so I didn't spend any money. So yeah, as I'm like, we are like on the final part of on this race in Cairo. Like, as you can see, this car will do well in all sorts of tracks. Top speed on the tracks, or even like twisty tracks. It will conquer it with style, and it demolish the competition. And while this guy is having connection issues, and I would like to thank you all for watching. And this is the new year, and I'll try to be better for myself, for the channel, for the new year, and for the year onwards. So thank you all for watching. You can subscribe, like this video, share to your friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.